Good morning. I don't know what day it is, but I mean, I don't know what day the tournament is. It's Tuesday, but I do know that I'm going to go to my 12th game tonight, and this is this kind of recurring theme I thought I might share with you. Here's my computer, and I'm trying to print this label, right? It's not working. So what happens is I've got this huge backlog of work to do, but I end up just fiddling around with little things like this, trying over and over again to get things to work. And the backlog of stuff builds up. I've got to check out of this room in half an hour. I'm not going to be able to print this label probably in the first half hour, which means I haven't started any of the other work that I was supposed to do today. That's it. Welcome to the day in my life. So what I'm looking for now is my blue Chuck sneaker, the other one. I wore it in here last night, right? So it's got to be here somewhere. Maybe it's in this bag. What happens is you start to panic, right? You start, not panic, but you lose confidence as a kind of individual, as a sentient being, because you don't know where anything is. And suddenly it starts to become an ever-present danger that you're going to lose something important. And it starts to be something that you think about all the time. Just look in this bag here. This is the bag I set aside for my washing, so I can't see any reason why it would be in here. I'm just going to keep filming, and it might be very boring, and I'll just cut it up later so that you're not bored. But I don't really want to keep holding the phone while I do this, because I can't lose a shoe that I walked in here with, right? It's not possible to lose a shoe that I walked in here with. There's one, right? Must be in the bathroom. It's not in the bathroom. How could I lose it? So I'm just about to give up on the lost shoe, and I'm closing my bag, and ta-da! So now, after spending 2 hours just printing one label this morning, I'm now in my regular cheapo Warrington hotel, and I'm just trying repeatedly to connect to the Wi-Fi via my phone. And before that, I called a hotel in which I left a wash bag. I called one hotel, and I waited for them to talk to housekeeping, and it wasn't there. Then I rang another hotel, and I had to try them 6 times before they answered, for them to tell me it's not there. Meanwhile, the amount of stories, videos, and podcasts that I have to do is just mounting up, and I'm days and days behind. On the videos, I'm 9 days behind, and on the audio, I'm 3 days behind. As someone who loses stuff all the time, I've actually got a really set approach to lost items when I'm traveling, and that is that I always do my best to recover them. So when it comes to a wash bag, who's going to keep a wash bag?
Turn right onto Sankey Street.
To anyone, no value to anyone. So I checked the last 2 hotels I was in, and they don't have it. So now I'm thinking maybe it's still in Coventry, my wash bag. It's got tablets in it and stuff. You know, my wife would be really upset if she knew I wasn't taking my tablets. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ring the hotel in Coventry, and if it's there, I'll stop on the way back to London next week and pick it up, even if it's the middle of the night, 1 AM or something. Anyway, we'll see how I go. I'll let you know how I go.
Yeah, it's very overwhelming. If you ever get the chance to go over there and experience what it's like, it is nothing like you've seen before. We've gone to the games, and the bus is rocking, so you can only imagine how much they get into a game and how much they love it, and they love even watching any team play too. So any decision or anything that happens on field, there's going to be flooding with comments. It just happens from there.
And what about the support you had at the ground tonight? You obviously got some really devoted supporters here as well.
Yeah, I feel like being here, it's we're almost everyone's second team, I guess. especially in England, everyone goes for England, and I feel like we get so much support from not only like the boys in my team at Lee, they support all of us PNG boys, but they obviously support England first, and we get so much support, and it's amazing to hear them chanting out PNG today and all behind us. Such a small nation, and we're having a big effect.
Yeah, to be fair, I think it was probably, on the other side where we let ourselves down a bit. A couple of soft tries, one off at 20 tap. I thought the first set after half time we were proper in 60 metres. That wasn't a great start for us, and they scored three plays later. So they really took the wind out of our sail, because I thought we did a good job to get back within 2 points at half time. As I said, there was just a couple of times where we just let them off the hook.
So we're signing off today from Warrington. I'm in the Rodney, and I've been travelling for a week and a half, and I'm very smelly. Anyway, I don't smell anything. So these guys are going to tell you who they are, because when I walked in here, I thought they were just a couple of Toulouse fans, which is interesting, because why would Toulouse fans dress as Cook Island supporters? But it turns out it's more interesting than that. So who are you?
Hey, I'm Eric. I'm actually from Hamburg, and actually in Hamburg I do play rugby union, but I do support the Cook Islands, and that's why I'm here in Warrington. I just took a plane, went to Manchester Airport, and I have to go back tomorrow morning. Actually, it's like in 5 hours. I got picked up from the taxi, but it's awesome to be at the Rugby League World Cup and supporting the Cookies.
And
hi, I'm Cyril. I am from Lesignan. I'm the manager of Lesignan Rugby League. So I was here today. I met Eric, my friend, the German. We met him. I met him at the train station today, so we become a friend. And today it was a really good game. We enjoyed.
Yeah, I'm a bit sad actually, so because the Cookies lost, but it's like it is, it's sports, and so the better team wins.
So yeah, rugby league, M62 sport, right?